Hello and welcome to Let's Stream WWE 2K16 with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. So this is being live streamed on Hitbox TV and being uploaded over on YouTube. There's a time code on screen on YouTube if you want to skip straight to the gameplay, but if you want to learn a little bit more about the game and have a little bit of backstory here, then I'll tell you it now. Skip ahead if you just want to go straight to the gameplay. We are going to be continuing on with Manbar, our creator wrestler from 2K15's My Career Mode. Link to that playthrough in the description if you haven't seen it and you want to see it. That was a shit show. I have not played a second of My Career Mode in 2K16 yet, but I watched all the pre-release stuff, and it looks pretty awesome so far. So I'm pretty pumped for this. A lot of people were asking, hey, Manbar was a super heavyweight last time, maybe he could trim down, give us a different playstyle. So yes, he's been working hard at losing weight in the last few months between playthroughs, and he has gotten down to a slim 210 pounds. He is now a light heavyweight, which is going to be a very different playstyle. I've already created him, his moveset, and entrance ahead of time, so that you guys don't need to watch for an hour and a half as I do that. And a lot of gameplay things have been changed, which I'll be showing you as we go. I'll be trying to show it in matches, because a lot of it is kind of hard to explain without showing you, and a lot of it you can't even really just see because it's controls stuff. I'm playing this on PlayStation 4 if anyone's wondering, capturing it on my capture card in my computer. I'm pumped. Let's go. Oh, and there's going to be, just like last time, no menu music and no entrance music, because it's all copyrighted stuff, but I'll be going through and editing and trying to put in royalty-free music where I can to make things a little bit more interesting. Without further ado, let's import from Creation Suite. Manbar. You can see he's really trimmed down. Now, it says overall 96. It's My Career Mode. He's going to go straight back down to like 70 or whatever the default is. Do you want to turn My Career Invasion on? My Career Invasion is a function that enables your friends' superstars to show up in your My Career save. I don't think I have many friends on PlayStation 4, but yeah, sure. If anyone wants to add me on PlayStation 4, I think I'm just like Mah-Dry-Bread on there or something. I don't know. But I accept any friend requests. It's been turned off. Do you still want to turn this on? Or it's been turned on, do you still want this on? Yes. What a weird thing to really debate about. Alright, I'm pumped. So I've already played a lot of this. I played about half of the entire story mode thing that's Stone Cold's story mode thing, his 2K Showcase mode. Played about half of that so far, and I'm really enjoying that, and I really like how the gameplay feels. So I am kind of used to the controls. I'm not 100% used to the controls yet. It is a very different playstyle, more strategic.
Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE.
Jesus, he's tall.
We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go.
Thanks, Albert, but I don't want to be fast-tracked to the NXT title. I want to fucking earn that. We really need a Manbar chat icon? Yeah, I know. I have it written down that I'm supposed to do that. I just keep forgetting. I need to... You know what? When I'm editing this later, I'll try and get a real good close-up on Manbar. Maybe crop out the head, do something like that. Or should I take it from the last game? Because I wanted to be the regular super heavyweight Manbar, not this slimmed-down one. Alright, so I believe, if what I've seen is correct, we're going to be starting not quite on NXT, we're going to be starting on the Performance Center like before going into NXT. It looks like we've got a match with Enzo tonight. Alright, sweet. So this is the new like home between match screens. We have an overall 60, which is 10 lower than before. We're a prideful heel by default. I believe... I don't think prideful is even my highest stat. I don't know. It might have just remembered what I had when I imported him in terms of stats. Stats, personality traits. But we'll see how it goes. So all we can pick is rankings at the moment, it looks like. Oh no, character? Can't select it during the tutorial. Okay, so we're still in tutorial. Are you gonna win the title from... I hope Baron Blade is not in this game. I haven't heard if he is or not. Ranking screen, you can see the target which championship you want to go for and choose the champion. Raise your popularity by winning matches and making the right decisions out of the ring. For now, choose NXT Championship by pressing X. Okay. So, number one contender right now is Kevin Owens. Alright. Finn Balor is the champ. By joining the ranks for a new championship, you'll lose your place in any other rankings. Yeah, that's fine. Start at rank number 10. Yeah, that's fine. I want to go for the NXT Championship. Move up, get into rivalries with other superstars, win matches, and put on good post-show interviews, and you'll gain popularity and rise up through the ranks. Okay. All right, guys, we're going for the NXT title. Let's go straight to... Oh, we can go to character now. Okay, so it says prideful, but I think it's because all of our traits are equal. You can see at the bottom there's the blue bar and red bar going into egotistical, prideful, all those other things. Those are our personality traits. They're all perfectly equal right now. We started as a heel, which I'm fine with. And all those traits will go in one direction or the other depending on how we play our matches. So this is really cool. As well as... yeah, Manbar does have some nice arm muscles. And he's really trimmed down. He's only like 6 foot though, so he's like way fucking smaller than most of the roster. Yeah, you can do tag team in my career mode now. Isn't that fucking awesome? There's so much more you can do now. I'm so pumped. So let me just go to moveset here and see. And let's go into moveset and see if importing made it remember my moveset, or if I'm going to have to hit the copy button and just get it that way. Which either way, it's not going to take long, like 2 minutes max. I saw Baron, don't think it was Blade though. You probably saw Baron Corbin. He's an actual wrestler. Okay, so it gave me a generic move set. Okay. So I want quick edit, copy from custom superstar Manbar, accept. And then go into normal edit and let's just... Yeah, okay, sweet. I got my full move set. That was quick and painless. Thank you for giving me that option, game. Hi, Shadow Storm Rage. Yeah, the heel face system has been way redesigned with many different personality traits, not just good guy or bad guy, which I think was a really cool idea. Oh, I'm excited. Now, the loading screens are going to be a little bit longer than the previous playthrough, because this is on PlayStation 4, and I played the previous playthrough on PC, but the game's not out on PC yet, so nothing we can do. So, for abilities and attributes, I don't think we start with any points yet. No, we start empty, but there are 3 new abilities. Resiliency, which is you can use finishers to kick out of pins. Dirty Pin, where you can put your feet on the ropes. The ref might see it and break up the pin, but if they don't, then it's harder for the opponent to kick out. And Rope Break, which is you reach for the rope when you normally wouldn't be touching it, and the ref might see it. If the ref does see you grab the rope, then they'll break up the pin for you. So just a little bit more variety in how you play your matches, which I think is very cool, especially having dirty pins in the game. Let's do options and just make sure. My player kickstart inactive. I don't want that active because that gives you bonus points. Unlock items. If you change this, all of the unlockable items in my career mode will be unlocked. No. I don't want to automatically unlock items. That's cheating. Subtitles on? Yeah, entrance on. That's fine. Difficulty, normal. There's a lot of new shit I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so fucking pumped. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's taken forever to get to my first match, but... Alright, so we're against Enzo Amore, which I believe is the lowest stat character in... Actually, no, I think he's got slightly lower stats than Heath Slater. Or no, slightly higher than Heath. I think Heath Slater has the worst stats in the game. Which, to be fair, Heath Slater is on, I believe it's an 85-match losing streak now. Or rather, in 2015, he's had about 85 matches, and he's only won 1 match. Although Enzo has a really limited moveset in this game. He's only got 1 finisher, and it's a corner finisher. It's a Tornado DDT out of the corner. SmackDown 2, Know Your Role? I don't have that game, sorry. I've heard it's good, though. I played a lot of old SmackDown games, and they were good. Alright, start training. So there are a lot of differences in controls and game feel that are going to be a little bit hard to explain, especially if you've played neither game. One of them is, like, you remember in the last game how if you hit grapple, you kind of, like, run really far to grab them? Like, grapple can work from really far away. Your guy will automatically kind of judge the distance. Your guy does that a lot less in this game, which is good because that was really easy to abuse in the previous game. Now you only take, like, 1 good step forwards if you're trying to grab, so you do need to position yourself.
So today you'll be training with Enzo Amore. He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started.
The moveset is not the same. We have a new moveset. We have a few of the same moves, but because we're a lighter weight now, I decided that having the exact same powerhouse playstyle just wouldn't make sense. Alright, we're starting in a collar and elbow type. I don't need to do this tutorial. I can tell you right now, it's basically the same as the chain wrestling from the previous game, except for it's got extra things like this. The ref's going to try and break it up. And I chose to take a cheap shot there. Now, you could do a clean break, but I chose for the cheap shot. Alright, so the game wants us to... This is like a tutorial, basically. This is the one shitty thing about the tutorial. They really should just make him automatically lose the grapple so that it can get to the next part of the tutorial. It's gonna just keep doing this until I win the rock, paper, scissors. So it is a little bit of a slow start. There we go. So you guys didn't see much chain wrestling before because super heavyweights couldn't do it, so you probably only saw it if you watched my other videos on the game. However, the chain wrestling is the same as before, it just has a lot more moves in it, like different positions in it, and different random events that can occur during it. Oh, thanks for the follow. Yoavner. So now there are working holds, which are rest holds. You can lock in rest holds like a chin lock, and it will quickly drain the stamina of your opponent. However, if you get out of a rest hold quickly, you'll gain a lot of momentum, so there is a danger to putting in a rest hold. And it adds more to the difference of playstyle, because if you don't have a very good chain wrestling skill, which before was not a terribly useful skill. That's right, he's got the manhandler still. Alright, so to finish my thought real quick before I go into submission, because I have a lot to say about the submission system, it's totally new. You think that's what the WWE Universe wants to see? Don't worry, Build-A-Mott is gone now. I feel your pain, Taryn. But chain wrestling skill is now very useful because you can massively drain the stamina of an opponent if you're really good at the rest holds. Submissions. The new submission system is very difficult. A lot of people have been having troubles with it, and it looks really easy. It's actually much harder than it looks. I like it. But basically, you have these two bars there you can see, where there's the blue bar and the red bar, and they have to chase them. They have to chase each other around the circle. The blue bar is the defender. They're trying to stay away from the red bar, and the red bar is trying to overlap with the blue one. That's the attacker. If the red one overlaps with the blue one enough, then the guy in the submission is going to tap out. Whereas if the blue guy escapes for long enough, he'll escape the hold. This is very difficult because what you can't tell is it's very slippery. The bars have a lot of slide in it, like they're on ice, and they respond about a half second late. So you can't do twitch turns. You need to predict what they're doing. The only way to do a twitch turn is if you use the L2 boost, where you use a bunch of your stamina to quickly turn around. So submissions are actually very tactical now. I like it. A lot of the game is more tactical now, so it might take me a few tries to actually get this. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, no, he's deking me out. Ah, he got out. Yep. There are also a lot more reversal animations in this game, which is good, because if you guys remember the previous game, way too few reversal animations. We were doing the same few over and over. Oh. Yeah. No, I almost got him, because the red thing in the middle is almost full. There we go. Yeah, this is the new game. This is 2K16. We're in the tutorial right now, just finishing it up. Alright, so kicking out of pinfalls is slightly different now. It's a circular thing. The way it works is, if you guys remember, before you had to hold X or A, whatever your bottom button is, and then release when you're in the zone to kick out. Now you don't need to hold it down, it automatically goes. You just have to tap it when it gets in the zone, which is much, much better. Because in the previous game, there was a problem of it always feeling like it was like on a half-second delay or maybe a quarter-second delay. Now it feels like there's no delay at all. It's much more responsive, a much better kick-out system. And you can see how there are two bars, dark red and light red. If you get the light red one, I believe it's you get more momentum and you get up faster, but it's harder to click. And then it says resiliency down there. If you have the resiliency skill, you can spend a finisher token to automatically kick out of a pin. But you can only do it a few times a match. So the kick-out system is way better. Character customization is 1,000 times better than before. All kinds of new haircuts. All kinds of better body morphing. It's great. I was really happy when I was making Manbar. I did make his skin too dark, though. I just realized that. Next time I stream this game, I'll brighten up his skin a little bit to what it was before. Fun fact, if you've actually seen the Performance Center before, they're about to walk into a wall. Yeah, you can pick rivalries in this now. Like, you can pick fights with dudes, like, run in on their matches and stuff to make rivals. I'm so fucking pumped, guys. This is my first time playing my career mode, and I've watched so much pre-release stuff of all the new features, and I've heard so many other YouTubers who got to play it early say that it's just so good. All right, so we got some SP points. Those are skill points. We can dump that into some of our attributes. So that's week 1 of training. And remember, our goal is no longer just become WWE champion, which was a really lame end to the game last time. Now it's to become a Hall of Famer. You purchased My Player Kickstart. You can now change... Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that, though. That just came with my pre-order. It's, you can start off with, like, 100 overall if you want to in my career. I think that really takes the fun out of working your way up, so I'm not going to do that. I will go to my attributes, though, and spend some of the SP I just got. All right, so there are a few new statistics, not a whole ton more, just because there are some new mechanics. Like springboard offense is its own thing now. Pin escape is its own thing now. It makes it so it's easier to kick out of pins, which is really, really important. That is a very silly sound effect. I don't need springboard offense. I can't even springboard yet. Maximum amount of reversals during a match. I definitely want some points in that. So we actually start with a few hundred points, and the first few points and things is very inexpensive. So we want to get a little bit in a lot of things. Who picked that sound effect? Like, seriously. And of course, just like before, things that excel in your weight class are cheaper to get. So I'm a light heavyweight. I'm way less about power than I used to be. I think I'm just going to grab 5 points in everything because it's really inexpensive to do that, and it would be pretty noticeable getting 5 points in everything. So you guys haven't seen the new finishers yet. You don't know what the new finishers are. Now, we only have one finisher so far because we haven't bought the ability to have multiple finishers yet. But we do have 2 signatures. We do still have drop the bar, but not as a finisher anymore. I figure that now that we're like a solid 200 pounds lighter, it's not quite as devastating. Although, once again, no one has ever kicked out of drop the bar. Manbar's old finisher where you dive off the second rope with an elbow drop. No one ever kicked out of that move. Favorite ECW wrestler besides Stevie Richards? It's hard not to say Raven. I'm going to say Raven until I think of another answer. All right, I think that's enough for our stats right now. We could probably spend a little bit more, but let's have our first match. I think we're on NXT now. We're going to fight Tyler Breeze for our first match. That's a big fucking deal, actually. Tyler Breeze has been #1 contender like 3 times. All right, so we're going to go into our first real match now. I'm excited. Hi, Cena. He's got his arm out. I can only assume he's waving to me. Why did he get lighter? Different gameplay style. You guys already saw a whole playthrough of Super Heavyweight, and I'm going to show you some Light Heavyweight. Oh, we're still Performance Center, okay. So I'm not going to count this towards win-loss record yet, because it's tutorial
I want to
stuff.
see what you could do in a real match. I'm pairing you up with Tyler Breeze. He's a former #1 contender for the NXT title. If you get past him, we'll be sure to debut you at NXT in the near future.
This game is much harder, yes. It's a lot more strategic. The reversal token thing makes the game a lot harder. You have less homing on with your grappling and stuff. A lot of gameplay changes that make it much more difficult. I like it. You got to really pick your spots, wear them down, have different gameplay styles. So this is teaching us the 5-star rating system. Doing a lot of varied moves will actually give you stars during matches. It's harder to get 5-star matches. We used to get 4 and 5-star matches every fucking time. It was ridiculous. Now you can see it during the match, which is nice, and it's harder. All right, let's grapple. So Prince Pretty is better than us on probably everything, so we're gonna have to be careful. We got the wrist lock in. I'm sure his stats are a little bit nerfed right now just because this is the tutorial. But again, I'm not counting this as a win or a loss because it's just training. Ooh, took his head off on that. I like how, in training, I'm the dickhead throwing his throat across the steel cables. So there are a lot of gameplay changes in how the game controls that gives you a lot more moves to pick from. Yeah! For instance, grapples, you know how you can do a strong grapple in every direction? You now do a strong strike in every direction, too. So some of the things that used to be grapples, but you were, like, hitting them, like a punch combo would be a grapple, now that's a strong strike. So if I do this used to be a grapple. This is now a strong strike because it's a series of strikes. But the other strong strikes are still in the game, like, you know, throwing a haymaker, like that. Which I think is a really welcome change. Now, you can see there are yellow bars that are filling with orange at the very bottom of our little, right below our portraits. Those are reversal tokens. One empties every time we do a reversal. So now there's strategy on, like, what moves do you want to bother trying to reverse or not. Which I think is really cool. Stamina is a little bit more balanced, too, now. You run out of stamina slower. My stats are still very low, so I run out of it a little fast. Throw him in the manhandler, wear him down a little. Oh, God. I really shouldn't be doing submissions until I have a submission skill. I'm going to let him out of that one. You can also throw off a snapmare at any time to get them in a seated position, so I can start gouging his eyes. So we got 2 stars so far on the excitement of this match. I'm going to try for 5-star, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. I don't want to... Clearly his AI is... Ow! Clearly his AI is very toned down for this tutorial right now, because I can tell you this is the easiest match I've ever done at the moment. Wrench the head sideways. There will likely be a PC version in a few months, just like what they did with the previous game, where the PC version just wasn't announced for a while. It'll probably come after the last DLC comes out. Alright, first signature move, cravat swinging neck breaker. That's an old DDP move, classic DDP move. Love that one. Open hand choke right to the throat. We're a heel. So we're getting some move variety points here. Also, the strong strike thing I was talking about, where you hold it down and you can do strong strikes, is to grounded opponents too, just to give you more move variety. It's really cool. This is the same Manbar. He's just been training on cardio, hardcore, and slimming down. Alright, let's put him in a single leg. Alright, I shouldn't be doing submissions. Oh! I got him a little bit there. Ah! I did some damage. Come on. Get up, Breeze. So not all of our moveset seems to be available to us at the moment. Which is fine, I'm sure they'll get better. Oh, thanks for the follow. Did you just snap his neck? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Yes, I do have Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 1, and Terminator 2 because of pre-ordering the game. Haven't played as them yet, but they do have unique finishers. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, I tried to cannonball through me, reversed it. He used a token there. So I do have a finisher. I can only store 1 at the moment. Jeez, that gut kick. So as you can see, like that tilt-a-whirl slam, we do have some of our old big moves that we used to do. The ones that felt like they still fit with the new lighter character I did. And the inverted atomic drop there, that's now a strong grapple for us. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull off a 5-star match here, just because we don't have a ton of skills available to us. We're hardly hurt at the moment, though. Yeah, that barely gave us anything from move variety. And since there's no back and forth going on right now, I think we'll just end the match soon. What was my other signature again? I'm trying to remember. I believe it was a running one. It was either a running one or a corner one. Or was it grounded? Oh, it's running. I chop block out the knee. That was it. That gave me another half a star. All right. Charged finisher. We need a new finisher for this lightweight Manbar. And it's the final cut. Love that. It's a suplex lift dropped into a swinging neck breaker. I think it fits pretty well. You're right. Holy fucking shit, it is here. Hey, Duvin, you're a moderator. Can you handle the chat for me? Millie's upset. You've upset my cat. Fine. Let me just take care of that. Sorry that has to be on screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what do we have here? Prideful, heal, we got skill points. Match results, match rating gives you the breakdown of which elements contribute to the rating. More detailed version of the match rating display, finish screen. Relation change. None? Okay, well it was training, so it makes sense. What's the problem with Hebrew? Well, some guy came in and called me sexy and then started speaking another language, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's just a troll. And we do have a rule against speaking in typing in languages that are in English if not asked in the chat, because no one's gonna understand that. I mean, how do I respond to the chat if it's in a language I can't read? But normally I wouldn't ban someone for that, but that guy was clearly just coming in to troll. So, yeah. I don't know. If I get a message from him on YouTube or something that just explains the situation, says, no, I wasn't trolling, sorry, it's just this, I didn't read the rules, then he gets unbanned. It's no big problem. Yeah, we won. There is now blood in my career mode as far as I know. I think there's also displayed counts without having to manually turn it on every match, too. I think. How many matches did you miss? No matches yet. You've only missed 2 training mode sessions. You haven't missed a single actual match. I think our debut is actually this next match. Yeah, let's spend some of these skill points we just got. Actually, could we get an ability? Ability? Man, I can't speak today. An ability. Do I want rope break or dirty pin? Because rope break would get me out of pins, which is probably more useful. I want rope break more. No, I'm a heel. I gotta take dirty pin early. I gotta. Alright, so we got level 1 dirty pin. We can put our feet on the ropes. Yes, this will go on YouTube. And the YouTube version will have some royalty-free music put in so it sounds less like nothing is going on. I will likely have Move Thief at some point, yeah. Although I don't think Move Thief counts as a heal move anymore, so I would just be doing it because it's fun. So we are going to want to get some strength at some point, just so we can do our full move set on dudes who are heavier than us. But for now, I feel like stamina and reversals are things that we really want to focus on. So we want reversal. There's also reversal offense now, which is how much damage you do on reversals. Since some moves will have a green or red reversal icon for it, that means that if it's green, that means that there's also another point you could reverse it, which is the red point. And if you reverse it during the red point, it takes up 2 reversal tokens, but is extra strong. We do have the Eva Marie special in our moveset, yes. The schoolgirl roll-up. So I want grapple reversal. That is a high priority. And strike reversal is more important than it used to be now that things that, like punch combos and stuff that used to count as grapples now count as strikes. So, like, that stuff, like a super kick, gotta have a strike reversal, which I don't know if they've had for very long. Strike reversal applying to that. We've got a little bit more pin escape there, because pin escape is crazy important. Hey, Leo with Glenn. Alright, it's time to go into our first real match. I'm pumped. Manbar and Baron Corbin in a tag team match against Aiden English and Simon Gotch, the tag team champions. Wow, I'm against the tag team champions in my first TV match. I am teamed with Baron Corbin, though, so he's a pretty good powerhouse. Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. I need to make someone bleed. I think blood is in it. I can check the pause menu during the match. I think it'll say. But I do have bleeding turned on in general. Oh, is this just another practice match? Because if there's another practice match, then
You've decided that your
I'm not
first
counting
official
it.
NXT match is going to be Finn Balor and Hideo Itami versus Baron Corbin and you. To get you prepared for that match, we're putting you up against the Vaudevillains. Show me you deserve to be in that match.
Alright, so if I win this match, then I get a real match. Okay. I'm not going to the first break until we've finished our first real match in front of an audience. Alright, so I've never done a tag team match in this game yet. We'll see how this goes. I do like, though, little subtle touch I just noticed. Aiden English and Simon Gotch's names have a blue background. My name and Baron Corbin's have red backgrounds, and I think this to signify that we're heels in their faces. Nope, that missed. Get into the corner. Oh yeah, let's check the match options. It doesn't say blood on here anywhere. It does say display counts is on, which is good. Gameplay options? Blood on! Yes! Accidentally went for a pin, that was a mistake. And also high melee. Why are they faces if they're called Vaudevillains? Well, they used to be villains, but now they're faces. Yeah, display counts, I don't need to turn that on every match now. That's a nice change. Because if you want the ref to say 1, 2, 3 when you go outside and all that stuff, then you also have to have the announcer's voices on. Oh god, I was too late on the back elbow. Need to get used to the feel of the new moves. Ooh, that was another bad miss. Oh! Shit, he tripped at the leg. What's he going for? Boston Crab. I gotta be really careful. Gotta be really careful in submissions. Fuck you. I gotta be really careful in submissions, because I got really low submission escape skill. Got off a nice snap suplex there. Pointed elbow drop right to the teeth. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Alright, let's get him in my corner. Let's tag out. Get Baron Corbin in there. Ah, shit. He's not hurt enough to stay in the corner yet. There we go. Now he's hurt enough. Now, moves in this game do a little bit less damage, I find. So matches tend to be a little bit longer, which I think is nice, and there's a little bit more strategy of, because moves do less damage, it's less dangerous to let yourself take a move so that you have more finisher tokens for a bigger move. Also, you can go outside the ring in the Performance Center now, which is really cool. So he did a nice double back elbow there. Baron Corbin's in control in the ring now. I'm still controlling Manbar, just so you know, I'm not controlling Baron Corbin. I'm just getting back to my corner. Punch him in the dick. Yeah, the new animations look really slick, don't they? Especially the new reversal animations. It's really nice that they have more reversal animations, since you have to see those like 1,000 times a match. Fucking decked him. So let me get the controls down. So there's grab, that's how to low bridge. How do I call for a tag? Okay, that's how I call for a tag. Okay, I got my controls down. Come on, Corbin! Yeah! Shoulder blocked him down. Alright, Corbin, tag me in. Let's make some quick tags here. We're a tag team. Or at least we're a tag team training. Why did it target Baron Corbin? The game's still a little bit weird about the targeting system. Can you fuck the ref up? I don't think I can manually target the ref, no. Nice neck breaker there. Stomp the gut. That looked like it hurt. So there are also new positions. There are prone positions in the game, like seated. Nice snap suplex there. Now, do I get match rating for taunts? I do not. That's interesting. Oh, yeah! I really like that gut kick. Go for the double arm. Alright. Prop him up and rake the face. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Shit, he's gonna tag. Alright, well, Simon Gotch is more hurt anyway. Decked him. Thanks for the follow, Electrodes? Electrodes. Sorry, my eyes suck. That's another new animation in the game there. I really like that one. So because you now have strong strikes on the ground as well as grapples on the ground, I can have a head twist like this as a basic move and still have something like an elbow drop to the head, because that would count as a strike. So just nice little things for move variety. Got 3 stars so far, not bad. We got a signature as well. Let's get Corbin in here again. Let's get another tag team move. Those probably give you a lot. Oh, come on. See, the range is still something I gotta get used to. Shit, I was too fast on that reversal. The reversal timing is slightly different. Depends on the move, really. But because there are a lot of new moves, there are a lot of moves I'm not used to the timing on. Yeah, the neck twist is really brutal. I like it. It's basic, but it's nice. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, God, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Sorry. Boom! I still do have a few good power moves. Cravat neck breaker, signature touch. That was good for the score of the match. All right, let's get another tag team move here. Hold him back, kick to the ribs. Whoa, 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 they were 2 reversible. Oh, God, Baron tried to save me and I landed on my head. Ow. Didn't do too much damage, actually. Oh, Baron's gonna fuck him up. He's going for a back suplex off the top. Jesus. Rye-Piff. I'm gonna guess that is Rye-Piff. You're gonna have to let me know if I got that wrong. Give me the phonetical and I'll try and get it right next time. I don't like mispronouncing people's names. Jesus, that kick to the face! It looks like it was a big boot, but the foot didn't get quite up in time, so he just fucking toe kicked him in the neck. Oh! Oh God, he's gonna deadlift him off the mat with a power bomb. He was totally in a pinning position for a second there. All right, tag me in, Baron. I want to finish this match. I feel like tag team matches are feeling a lot better so far. God, why does it keep making me target my tag partner? Maybe I have the ability to turn on my partner or something, get some treacherous personality trait. I don't know. Bulldog. Roll him over. I want to jump on him. He's getting up. Alright. I'm gonna fucking jump through him when he's out of my range. Shit. He's trying to get the hot tag. So bouncing off the ropes to hit people with a strike is actually quite useful again. Last game, you barely ever ended up doing it. Now, because stamina is a little bit more leeway with it, it's a little bit more forgiving, you can afford to bounce off the ropes for moves, make it look better, and do a little more damage and stuff. Fucking kitchen sinked him. Alright. Get up, Gotch. I'm gonna lay him out. Is the inverted atomic drop still broken? I don't know. I haven't tested it. If you guys didn't see, late in my career mode of 2K15, I found a glitch where if you continually did the inverted atomic drop, they could never counter it. The thing is, there was a glitch where this move, while they were reeling from the move, they couldn't reverse any move. So if you got it once, you could do it over and over till they had no health left and you had 3 finishers. Jesus, I just planted his nose off my knee. Alright, well, if they're brawling out there, then I might as well try and put this away. Shit, I was going for a single leg. Ow. He didn't stay on me for the pin. He's got a neck twist on me. God, they're really brawling out there. I keep hearing them, like, fly into metal shit. Baron fucked him up out there. Thank you, Baron. The AI in this game is much better, by the way, especially the teammate AI, from what I've been hearing. So tag team matches aren't so horrible anymore. Get back in this ring. No, no, my grapples are still pretty slow, so... Fuck you. Yeah, there's some back and forth for you. Alright, I need stamina badly, so I'm gonna stand still for a second. So now will you taunt? Taunts do not slow down your gathering of stamina, which I think makes sense. That it wouldn't slow down your stamina gain. Unless you're doing, like, backflips. Alright, alright, try for a pin, try for a pin. New pin animations, too. Baron, Baron, grab him, Baron! Ah! Oh, shit. Fuck him up, Baron! Thank you! Decked him. Neck breaker. Quick, quick, quick. 1, 2. Ah! He got a signature out of that, too. Alright, second he gets up, I'll drop him with the final cut. DDT. We gotta come up with a name for the final cut. I was trying to target 8 in English there. Shit. Alright. Well, let's try out that dirty pin. That was not a dirty pin. Apparently I was too far from the ropes for it, even though it said to do it. Well, first training match with the tag team partner, and my tag team partner belly to bellies another human being onto the back of my head, but apparently I was fine, so another training match down. And before anyone at home says it, yes, I am tempted to call it the Premiere, because I use Adobe Premiere to edit videos, and Final Cut is another editing program.
Hey, wait a second.
And it's a really nerdy film editor
Next week
joke.
It's your first match on NXT. With all the lights and craziness that happens on that day, don't forget to go out there and have some fun. We all do this because we love this business. And I can tell that's what you bring to the table, too. You're going to do some big things in the WWE, kid. Just don't let all this go to your head.
Ooh. I'm reading Windows Movie Maker. I don't think Manbar is that shit. Don't worry. Manbar Twist? That's alright. Actually, The Twist might also be good. Final Manbar? Eh. Final Bar? Eh. Manbreaker. The Manbreaker. That one's alright. I'm digging that one. That's a definite high maybe. Let's consider that one. Blood was not missing from 2K15. It was only missing from My Career Mode. This one's My Career Mode has blood, so we're gonna make some fuckers bleed in this playthrough. We're a heel after all. We're gonna fuck some people up. I think this is gonna be our first real in front of an audience match. We're against Hideo Itami and Finn Balor. Finn Balor's the fucking NXT champion. This is a big deal. Well, let's spend some of those stat points because we're about to go against fucking Kenta from Japan and Fergal Devitt, Prince Devitt from Bullet Club. For those of you who don't know what they're like in NXT now. So this is a big fucking deal, actually. I got Baron Corbin with me, which is nice. He's an awesome powerhouse. It's the yin-yang thing, you know? I'm a light heavyweight. He's probably heavyweight? I don't think he's super heavyweight. But he's a big dude with long reach and heavy strikes, so I'm happy to have him on my side. Long limbs, easier to tag. Let's get some more of that stamina recovery. That's important. Chain wrestling speed might be a good idea for those rest holds to really wear them down. So chain wrestling would be how powerful my holds are at draining their stamina, and speed is how good I am at taking control in them. How quickly my bar fills when I'm trying to take control. Let's get a little bit more technical submission offense. Although the manhandler is a power submission, so let's get both actually. And pin escape. God, no, it's so expensive. I just can't afford to put much into it. All right, well, more submission escape of both kinds then. I need to really beef up on anything that keeps me from losing a match. So reversals, submission defense, and pin escape are all really important for staying in, because these matches are longer now. Can't afford to do much of that. Not worried about aerial right now. Let's get some more movement speed. And strike speed and grapple speed. Strike speed and grapple speed is more important than ever. Now that you got reversal tokens, it's more and more important that you actually pull off reversals, and that you both that you pull off reversals because they do a lot more damage, they're a lot more useful, but it's also a lot more useful to be able to hit someone before you would do a reversal, to negate needing to reverse at all, because those tokens are limited and they take a while to come back. So being able to hit someone before they can hit you so that you don't need to reverse is going to be really useful. In fact, that's probably going to be the biggest advantage of a lightweight character in the game now. Let's check the rankings. I don't think we're even on them yet because we've only had training matches. We haven't been in front of a live crowd. Yeah, we're number 10. Okay. All right, everybody, get pumped. This is going to be our first match in front of an audience. So what's the card tonight? Sami Zayn versus Kalisto in the opener. Then us. Weird to have Finn Balor and Hideo Itami not in the main event. Then Fandango versus Tyler Breeze. Okay. Edwards versus Jack Swagger. Okay. If they're going to fill up the NXT roster, these are fine people to do it with. Colin Cassidy versus Titus O'Neil in the main event. That's a weird one. Although Titus O'Neil did spend some time in NXT, which is cool. Entrance is on. They're not going to have the music. So, you know what? I'm going to have it on so you guys can see my entrance for the first time. On YouTube, I'll put in some royalty-free music for Manbar's entrance. Can you watch the other matches? I think you can later, it's just not unlocked yet. Because I know you can do run-ins on other people's matches. You can also do run-ins on entrances, too, which is really cool. I experimented with it a little bit already. Like, I did a test match, my first match in the whole game. I was Heath Slater against Stardust, and I was already in the ring because I came out first. So when Stardust was on the ring apron doing his whole star hand thing, I ran up and punched him in the back of the head off the apron. It was great. Here's a good close-up for the thumbnail on YouTube. We got our ring jacket, which I wear during the entrance. I think that's pretty cool. Makes you look a little bit more professional having a ring jacket. And yeah, unfortunately, the frame rate is not 60, guys. I know if you might be used to the 60 frame rate from the previous playthrough, because I was on PC, the console version of this game seems to mostly run at 30, which is unfortunate, because I do upload in 60. But my webcam in the chat will be in 60. You'll hardly notice, though. The webcam dips below 60 all the time. It's advertised as 60. It barely reaches it. Now, unless I can find some sweet MIDI versions of people's themes, then the other people probably aren't going to have themes. Wearing a ring jacket, not just coming out in your pants? Yeah. I think the ring jacket, I inspired my Manbar's attire originally after the Brainbusters, one of my all-time favorite tag teams. It was, Brainbusters was the name that Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson went by when they had a short-lived tag team in the late 80s in WWF. I based my ring attire off one of the ring attires that I really liked from the Brainbusters. So that's what it was inspired by. Yep, chat 60 FPS, as pointless as that is. Well, we got Baron Corbin coming out now. Now, they couldn't do his ring entrance walking from the side because they wanted to make sure his entrance would work both on the main roster and on NXT. So he has to walk in from the front, which doesn't look as good. If I can find a MIDI version of his theme, though, to play here, it'll be pretty fucking cool, timing it up and editing and stuff. Digging the entrance, very heelish. Thank you. I thought he came across kind of cocky in it. I like it. I didn't want it to be too over the top, you know? But I also didn't want it to be without personality, because he's not Manbar's not a super serious character, you know? He's ruthless. He's aggressive, but he's also kind of a coward. That's how I like to play him. There, he'll beat the shit out of someone when he's got the advantage, but if he thinks it's going to be a fair fight, he's quick to back down and go to, you know, rolling out of the ring and trying to get cheap shots in and stuff. He's quick for the cheap shots. That's how I like to play him. And I think now that he's a light heavyweight, he can play that style a little bit better, because before, with him being a powerhouse, he had a bit of a domineering style. So it's going to be interesting seeing how I play him differently now. I think you guys will enjoy it. I know I'm enjoying his playstyle already. It feels good playing it. I can tell you in general, this game feels very good to play. Like, everything, The controls feel more responsive. It takes a few matches to get used to it for sure, if you're used to the previous games, because the whole holding down strike to do certain grapple-ish things is very different. It's a little hard to get used to. So are we going to have Demon Balor, or... No, we're getting regular Balor. Good. I want regular Balor. I want him to only pull out Demon Balor at big events. So he's actually got a separate entrance for Demon and not Demon. This was made before he had his leather jacket that he now wears to the ring when he's non-Demon. Which, by the way, the leather jacket, really good thing to add because it really gave him some variety in his entrance that really differentiated it from being the Demon. So this is the pre-jacket version, which does kind of suck, but I like it. The mascot, Millie, is rolling around on her carpet. The belt doesn't look too good. The belt looks a little bit lower. The reflection is nice. It's not, like, amazing, but it's nice. It looks nice in the light and the spotlight and everything. And the belt does clip into him a little bit. Like, right there, you can see it clipping into his abs a little bit. And his leg, really badly in the leg, actually. It's kind of going to happen, though, because it is a very, very wide belt. Which I like that is very wide. It makes it stand out from the other WWE belts. I like it when every belt looks significantly different, so at a glance you can really tell the difference. I think that's important. The only thing bad about the Demon entrance is the fucking N64 GIF smoke. I haven't seen it yet. You know, I think I've seen a video of it a long time ago, like months ago, when they did a pre-release video of it. But I don't remember. Alright, we got Hideo Itami coming out last. So you'll notice there is no loading screen between entrances or fade to black. They make it all one continuous thing. Well, it's black here because the camera cut to a spot in the arena where there would normally be an audience, but there isn't in the NXT arena. That was a programming oversight, I think. Also, they didn't do a perfect job on Hideo because he doesn't have the fucked up left shoulder. Fun fact, I will now ruin every Hideo Itami entrance for you. When he does this thing, look at his left shoulder. His left, not our left, when we're looking at him. And right here, you'll notice his skin is all fucked up there, and like there's like a tendon in the wrong spot or something. I think he's had major surgery on that shoulder in the past, because his shoulder there is really fucked up looking. It's not quite Sabu fucked up shoulder levels. Sabu has got some fucked up shoulders. One of his shoulders got goddamn mangled in barbed wire. Well, to be fair, his whole fucking arm was mangled in barbed wire. His body is covered in scars, but his shoulder is especially fucked. Hideo's got a pretty fucked shoulder, too. He probably got it, like, seriously ripped up and fucked up during a match in Japan. But yeah, Kenta Hideo Itami, he does have the GTS in this game. He's got his own unique animation for it that goes straight into a pin. It's great. Time for the match. So right now, we're starting off against the NXT champion. And immediately we have a wailing cat in the background, which... That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm going to just try and talk over it. So I'm actually worried about this. I kind of want to stay out of the match as much as I can, because I know these guys will kick my ass. One disadvantage I'm seeing right now that's going to change my strategy. Both Baron Corbin and I have less finisher tokens than both Hideo and Balor. Which means we can't play defensive. If you have more finisher tokens, you can do a thing where you play very defensive, go reversal for reversal, tit for tat, until they're out of reversals and you still have them. Then you just go hog wild, just crazy aggressive on them because they can't reverse anything at that point. I can't do that strategy because we have less tokens than them. So I also need to be very careful to hold on to tokens, knowing that they can out-token me at any time. Like, I've only got one left right now. I might want to just take a few hits so I can hold on to one in case of a big move. But Balor's got an overall stats of 88, and I've got like 70 right now. So I'm going to let him give the beat down a little bit here. Oh, he snap suplexed me into the ring apron. So if you do a reversal while one of your bars is not full yet, you lose that whole bar. So there is strategy in taking those hits there. All right. I'm pretty beaten down already, and he got way less offense in. All right, you're going to tag out. I'm going to tag out too. Let's be a sneaky heel, guys. Keep an eye on Baron Corbin a little bit. Make sure they're doing okay. Sneak him from behind. Cut out the leg. Oh, fuck. Balor reversed me. Kicked me across the face. We're having a brawl out here. Jawbreaker. Jumping clothesline took him down. So do my moves count towards the match rating as well out here? While I'm on the outside? I don't know if it's just legal man or not. Also, the throwing on the outside of the ring, you can stumble if you run too far now, which looks a lot better outside the ring than just running forever from being thrown a little. Fuck you. Fuck you, Balor. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. If I get a reversal here. Come on, come on. Rolled out. Boom. Balor's out of reversal tokens. I can lay the beat down until he gets another one. Right across the face with the point of the elbow. Come on. Stomp him in the abs. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I hope my microphone doesn't hear Millie wailing. She just likes being loud. It's obnoxious. She does it when we try to sleep, too. Alright, I think I might want to get back in the match now. Or at least soon. I need to get some reversal tokens before I take back in, actually. It's too dangerous right now. Yeah, this game is much better than 2K15. I enjoyed the gameplay of 2K15, but it had a lot of issues. With 2K16, I'm enjoying everything about it so far. It is so much fun. I was playing till 2 a.m. last night. It came out at midnight. This is better than 2K04. I was so not paying attention reading the chat, I just tried to grapple my partner. In 04, it was SmackDown vs. Raw, the original. Yeah, this is better than SmackDown vs. Raw, the original. Although that was a very fun game. Corbin will kick out. I'm not worried. There we go. Let him kick out on his own. He'll get momentum for doing that. Yeah. Alright, I've almost got 2 tokens, so I think I want to tag in now. Balor's actually got very low momentum. I'm surprised. Take me in, take me in. I've actually got really low momentum, too. It would have been so fucking annoying if you got pissed there with so much health. Fuck you, Balor. No, fuck you, Balor. Shit, I'm not gonna be able to stop this. Falcon arrow off the top. He landed on his hip. He'll kick out. He's not going for the pin. I was gonna push him off. Fucker. Come on, Corbin. Ruin that young up-and-comer babyface Baron Corbin. Corbin, make the hot tag, Corbin. Make the tag, Corbin. You can do this. Ref, get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing, ref? Corbin. Deck him. Decking Corbin. Nah, shit. Oh, he reversed mid-move. He used 2 reversal tokens for that. Gave him the beatdown. Yeah, Corbin. Corbin. Oh, no. Finn Balor did a mid-move reversal. Ah, come on. Oh, this is actually intense. Oh, God. Come on. I am genuinely starting to sweat. This room is also really warm, though. So. Come on, Corbin. You got a signature, too. Yeah. Lay him out with your signature and tag me. Yeah. Do it. He's going to front face lock. He's pulling him in. Fucking beeled him across the ring. Tag me. Fucking hot tag. Come on. It did the thing where I was targeting Baron Corbin again. God, that's annoying. Jawbreaker reversal. So it seems like only my moves in the ring give match rating, because all of the shit he just did didn't give match rating. That's really silly, because that was really intense when he was in there. Come on, give him the beat down. Ah, shit. Hideo Itami's got a signature, too. Fuck, Inzagiri. I gotta hold on to that signature. Oh, Shit, or the signature to that reversal token, but I thought he was going to do his signature right there, so that's why I reversed. I got to be really careful now. Play defensively, let him take his time getting back up, because we don't have a single reversal token. If he reverses us and gets on the offense, we're defenseless. Shit. Yep, bounce off the rope. Jump on him. Shit, reversal. He's got no tokens. Clocked him with the second one. Yeah. Rake the face. There we go. Pull him in for a big German suplex. We got this. Come on. Decked him. Jesus, we clobbered him with that hit. Come on, get up, Atami. Right into the neck breaker. Right on his head. We got him softened him up. We got him softened up. Let's do this. Man breaker. Come on. I'm really enjoying this game so far, Flex. Oh! I think we might have him here. Come on. Come on! Ah, Baron Corbin didn't get the intercept. Come on, you're an ex-football player. You can't intercept a dude? Fuck you. It's one of the only football words I know. I play Blood Bowl, not football. Ah, I tried to scent on him. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I kicked out clean. I did see Corbin coming to my aid, though, so props to Corbin on that one. He did have my back. Shit, Atami's going for the GTS. Corbin, get ready. I might not reverse this in time. Did I get it? I got it. I got the weak reversal, but it's still a reversal. And I got a signature out of it. No. Yeah. Yeah, put feet on the ropes. Ah, shit. All right. Get up. Get up. Throw him off the ropes. Kick him in the balls. Fucking throw him throat first across the rope. There we go. While the brawl's going on. Come on, count it. 2, 3. I got him with a hot shot throat first off the steel cable. That's how you finish a match the heel way. Oh god, that was fun. Oh my god, that was fun. The count is slower to accommodate the new kickout system. I really like this new kickout system. It feels way more responsive. It doesn't feel like there's a delay on kicking out anymore. So you don't feel cheated when you don't kick out of a pin, you know? I like it a lot more. Stun gun, that's Steve Austin's old finisher. Yep. I'm really happy it's in the game because it's one of my all-time favorite finishers because he got that finisher from Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, who called it the Hot Shot. And if you guys remember from my old school wrestling stream where I was Eddie Gilbert, Eddie Gilbert's one of my all-time favorite old school wrestlers. I fucking love the Hot Shot. Such a good move. So now the stun gun's in the game, it's essentially the same move, and it's got this slick new animation. I think it looks great. Rest in peace, Eddie Gilbert. Yep, Eddie Gilbert was the fucking man. Boom. 1, 2, 3. I give huge props to Baron Corbin. Corbin kicked fucking ass in that match. I really like this new tag team AI. He wasn't so good at intercepting the breakup attempts, but he was great in general. Like, he knew when to bring a guy outside the ring and give the beat down so I could be in control in the ring. He knew that when I put my head out for a tag and the guy was in the way, he didn't just try to run through him for the tag like the AI used to. He knew he needed to get his opponent down to get past them. The AI is so much better. It's great. Relationship change. So Baron Corbin likes me quite a bit, actually. Hideo Itami and Finn Balor don't like me very much. Yeah, God, that was fun. That was a fun fucking first match. Yeah, this AI is really good. It had a few little derpy moments. The targeting is still not great, Where you saw when I tagged in,
Please join me in welcoming my
Sweet.
guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. You just finished your first match in an NXT arena. So how did it feel?
This is not an NXT backstage area. All right, so you get to actually influence your rivalries as well as your personality traits and face and heelness and how the crowd thinks of you based on post-match interviews. This is a cool mechanic. Yeah, Renee Young doesn't look great. She kind of looks like a horrifying monster. It was amazing. I'm amped up. I'm a future champion. This is my era in NXT. Well, the left ones are clearly face ones. The right ones are clearly heel ones. So I got to pick I'm future champion or my era of NXT. This is my era of NXT. I got to be egotistical.
This is only the beginning. This is my era in NXT. I'm going on a demolition course straight for that NXT title. I feel sorry for anyone who stands in my way. My era of destruction starts right now.
Doesn't have a Swiss accent, but overall, good voice actor. I like it.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
I kind of recognize that voice actor. I would be interested in looking up who voiced him because it sounds a little familiar. Good voice acting, though. I like it. I think it sounded pretty good for a wrestling promo. Yes, you do hear Millie. I do think Manbar's voice should be a little deeper. It should also have a Swiss accent because he is from Switzerland. I did it. So I can't interfere with any of these matches. That's not unlocked yet. Oh, there are more matches. That wasn't the main event. It was Bo Dallas versus Rusev, and then Neville versus Kevin Owens. That's a good main event. Yeah, that's a great main event, actually. Man, 7 matches on NXT. That's a bit much for an hour. Those must be short matches. Maybe in this fictional universe, NXT is like 2 hours or something. Oh, it automatically skipped this. What's it going to? Oh, it's showing me the rankings. Did I go up a rank? Yeah, I'm ranked 9 in the #1 contendership of the NXT title. So who's second place still? Kevin Owens is still #1 contender at the moment. So by the time I get there, it might be Kevin Owens or even Sami Zayn. That's interesting that Tyler Breeze is so low on the rankings, actually. Because Tyler Breeze has been #1 contender quite a few times for NXT title. He's usually quite high up in the rankings. In fact, he's got an amazing win streak in NXT. He usually wins at pay-per-views and special events, but almost anytime he's on just regular NXT, he wins in domineering fashion. All right, before we end this, did I just see? Wow, we have hardcore aggressive as our trait. Oh my god. I think it's because your first interview you do probably gives you like a ton in one direction. Because I don't think I was playing that aggressively. I don't have the stamina to be that hyper-aggressive. Now that match is over, though. For those of you watching on YouTube, I have a playlist in the description if you want to watch the rest of this 2K16 playthrough. I'm so amped up to keep playing this. If you're watching this live on Hitbox, we're going to keep going, because I don't want to stop playing right now. This is fucking fun. But I do need a food break. So, in the description, you'll find my YouTube channel if you're watching this on Hitbox in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out my Hitbox channel in the description on YouTube, where you can catch this live next time, join in on the chat, and all of that good stuff. See what goes on in the pre-show and the breaks and everything. And if you're on either one, you want to support me and what I do, check out my Patreon page where you can donate monthly and get rewards in return, such as being part of the community Minecraft whitelist server whitelist. I got those words changed around. But thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.